I'm one of those moms who's really laid back about TV. Nothing violent and not after dinner, but if it's raining and you want to spend the afternoon binge watching Bunnytown, knock yourself out. I grew up in front of the TV. I turned out okay. I loved TV, so much that I wanted to work in children's television when I grew up. I worked for a great educational media company at the worst possible time. I was hired right before the economy tanked. While I was there, a lot of projects lost funding and some of them shut down. About the most exciting thing that happened during my tenure is I was almost killed when a shelf full of Emmys fell on me. I got burnt out, and then I got laid off, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom. I just didn't have a career to go back to. And I am grateful that I can spend so much time with my son. I'm in love with him. He's smart, he's funny, he's quiet, he's a little bit shy. He's like me, he's kind of an indoors cat. He likes to read and play dress up, and yeah, he likes to watch TV too. One day I was trying to get him dressed to go out, and he argued, no, stay home, stay naked, watch the Muppets. I can't argue with that. For a while, we were watching a lot of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Have you seen it? Okay, so for everyone who hasn't been driven crazy by it yet, it's an animated show based on the neighborhood of make-believe from the old Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. The kid characters face kid problems like having to share or being afraid of the dark, and the wise, unnaturally calm adult characters sing helpful advice like stop, listen, and be safe, or everybody's favorite, and you can sing it along with me, if you have to go potty, stop and go right away. So one day, we were watching the Daniel Tiger episode about nature, the there's so much to explore when you're outside one, you know, where they go for a walk in the woods and look at bugs and leaves and shit. I looked out my window. It was a beautiful day, and I felt guilty because we'd been spending a little bit too much time inside. Hey, let's get dressed, I said. What park do you want to go to? No park, he said. He wanted to stay home, of course. I got an idea. I know somewhere we can go, I said, and it's a surprise. That worked. I got him dressed. We drove to the Middlesex Fells and took off down a trail. He found a branch to use as a walking stick. We looked at flowers and trees and rocks. We talked about how some rocks are smooth and some rocks are bumpy. I patted myself on the back for being such a thoughtful, downright Pinteresty mom. What, with my outdoor play and my STEM curriculum? No, there is so much to explore when you're outside, yeah. We looked at clouds and we listened to birds. We found the bottom half of a dead rodent. It was a mouse or a mole or a vole or something. I have no idea because I'm a city person, but it was gross and he wanted to poke it with a stick. Further down the trail, he tripped on a tree root. He sat on the ground and looked up at me. Just carry me to the house, he said. I knelt down like a good TV mom and empathized with him. You're tired of walking and you're ready to go home? No, he said. I want you to carry me to the party. What party? Carry me to the house with the surprise party. The house with the... Oh, shit. you thought that when I said that it was a surprise, you thought that I meant that it was a surprise party. Bring me to the house, he yelled. Bring me to the house with the chocolate cake. He was launching into full toddler meltdown. I want to eat the chocolate birthday cake with the sprinkles on it. I thought I was being a good mom, and he thought he was going to a party with cake. But there we were, alone, together, in the middle of the God-forsaken wilderness, with dirt and dead animals, no cake, no sprinkles, and Daniel Tiger's neighborhood does not have a song for this. I picked him up. I dusted him off. I hugged him and apologized for the misunderstanding. We walked out of the woods, past the rocks, past the trees, past that dead thing on the ground. Don't look at it. I got him in the car. We drove home, and I hugged him some more once we were inside again.